For your information, I'm just selecting element in the modify tab and selecting the part of the slide which I want to move, and then moving it with the move thingy. The move thingy, yeah, this is a technical term for it, move thingy. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. As you can see, I'm just trying to line it up perfectly. Doesn't have to be perfect, this is just a tutorial, who gives a fuck? Okay, now that's out of the freaking way. My god, there's so much shit in my way right now, so how do I make things clear? Well, I hide the stupid fucking hands. But the hands are the same part of the mesh as the guns, so go into the modify tab, edit the mesh element, and I'll just click on the hands, hold control, and hold control so you can click each one. And then I'm not going to delete them because I need them for later. I'll just click hide, and that's perfectly fine. Don't even need the bones for right now, so just gonna select all here, and this, whatever. I hope some of you know what I'm talking about here. I'm just gonna hide everything that I do not immediately need so that I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Now, when I position a gun, I always use the trigger and the trigger guard as a reference point. There we go, brother. They look pretty good to me. And that is terribly offensive. Right there. I should probably stop doing it right there. I don't know what it is lately about that particular accent, but it just happens. Okay. So, trying to position the darn new model over the old model, and doing it by length and well, width, and fuck if I know what I'm talking about. But I'm just trying to center them. Basically what I'm using is this little bit of gray here. I'm trying to make the gaps in between the new model and the old one equal so that hopefully they're freaking centered. Actually down here at the trigger, I can clearly see the difference here. There we go. See, I'm trying to make the gaps between the new trigger and the old one equal. And that's how I know that they are perfectly centered. This gun in particular looks a bit larger than its source, but I don't know, it might turn out alright in the end. Actually, this is a freaking deagle, man, so it's already pretty large. I'd say it needs to be scaled down a bit. So if you need to do any scaling, you would right-click the select and squash thingy right here. And since I'm gonna shrink it, I know I did this before, and so that you can reliably shrink it, you would type in the numbers all equal, hopefully, and you pretty much would use the hammer and the trigger, things like the hammer and the trigger, to judge the size differences here. How does that look?